What's up, movie fans? I'm Wade, your Cinephile host. What would you do if you could telepathically communicate with another person? In Your Eyes is a 2014 American paranormal romance film, starring Zoe Kazan and Michael Stahl-David in the lead roles. Let's see what happens when two complete strangers who live on opposite sides of the country share one extraordinary connection. Will this be a blessing or a curse? Let's find out.
A young Rebecca is about to go sledding in New Hampshire, while across the country in New Mexico, a young Dylan is at school with a group of his friends. Suddenly, without even knowing what is happening or why, Dylan is able to experience everything that Rebecca experiences. And at that exact moment that Rebecca crashes her sled, rendering her unconscious, Dylan is thrown from his desk and is knocked out. 20 years later, Rebecca is married to a successful doctor, Philip, while Dylan has just recently gotten out of prison. One night, Rebecca attends a dinner party with her husband, and Dylan is at a local bar trying to stay out of trouble, when all of a sudden...
Not that you have got any copyright. I had a streak, boy! You walked away when I was on the street! I had a streak! Come on, boy! Stop! Hey! You boys, keep it light now! Let's go talk! You alright? Man, I didn't even see him coming.
The man is someone who he had been playing pool with earlier. The impact flings Rebecca as well. Later on their way home, her husband chastises her for her behavior. The next day, Dylan oversleeps and has to rush to work, while Rebecca goes shopping in town. As he's driving, they connect once more, and both freak out. Rebecca thinks it's all in her head and tries to quiet the voice, but she soon finds out it's not.
I can see what's here, or what's in my head.
This ain't your head, lady. This is New Mexico.
Wait, you're real. You're a real person.
Oh, that's the sweetest thing anybody said to me all day.
I don't understand this.
They establish that they are not just figures of their respective imaginations, and the presence at the other end is a real person. They talk later that night, and they begin to get to know each other, showing each other their surroundings and sharing their dreams and shared experiences. One morning, Dylan proposes that they get a look at who they've been talking to. Nervously, they both step in front of the mirror.
Read 'em and wait.
You've got such a nice face.
Nice, huh?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, it is.
Well, it ain't much, but it does cover my unsightly skull, so that's a plus.
Hi.
Hi.
The two begin to bond over time, talking to each other throughout their day, though appearing strange to outsiders who think that they're just talking to themselves. One night at the bar, Dylan sees Donna, a local girl he has been interested in. With Becky's prompting, he asks her out. On the night of the date, Becky is at Philip's fundraiser event. She checks in on Dylan while he prepares. Dylan is all over the place and haven't cooked in ages. When Donna arrives, he tries to play it cool, but soon the stove catches on fire, causing Becky to react as well. He tells her to stay out of his head, but she refuses.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous.
Then butt out.
Why don't you make me? Just make me.
You think I won't?
Yeah, sure, try.
There.
That's all you got?
Huh?
Stop it.
Did it again. Did it again.
Dylan, stop it.
I won't. No, I'm not going to. I won't. Hey, Donna.
Hey.
Hey. I was just putting on some aftershave.
Donna leaves. Later in the evening, they both apologize for each other's behavior and makeup. The next day, they jam out to a song while Becky looks through boxes for old photo albums to show Dylan. That night, they have a real heart-to-heart and share an intimate moment. Becky's husband notices she has grown distant from him and is puzzled and disturbed by her odd behavior, while one of her friends, thinking that Becky is either having an affair or cracking up, confronts her about it.
Everybody's talking about me. Why? Don't they have lives?
Oh, my lips are sealed. They are zip-locked. You don't have to tell me who he is, but is it someone I know?
Diane, honestly, I'm not having an affair. I'm not, I swear. Okay? I'm just crazy.
Dylan, on the other hand, loses his post-prison job at a car wash when customers are concerned with his mental state. While he is trying to make a clean break from his criminal past, he is menaced by two longtime criminal acquaintances trying to pressure him into using his skills as a burglar to help them do a heist, but he refuses them. Time passes, and Becky realizes that she needs to prioritize her relationship with her husband, so she tries to break off the connection with Dylan.
I can't be with you, and I can't play at this anymore.
It's not a game. It's not something that you play. What am I supposed to do?
You are going to be fine.
But soon, Becky's husband is told about the alleged affair, so he has her forcibly institutionalized. Dylan senses that Becky is in trouble, so he violates his parole by stealing a truck to get to the airport and subsequently leaves the state without permission by taking a plane to New Hampshire to rescue Becky from the mental institution. Unable to rent a car at the airport, Dylan steals one. While she telepathically guides him on the road between the airport and the institution, he uses his criminal smarts to guide Becky.
No, twist to the left. Slowly. Okay, now, see if you can find the empty space in there.
I can't do this. I feel like a 4-year-old.
You can do it. Just relax. Same Fort Knox, these are simple locks.
Oh, turn here.
She manages to get the door unlocked and avoids detection until reaching the front door, where she runs into Philip and punches him in the face before fleeing the facility. While Dylan is being chased by several police cars, they both manage to elude their respective pursuers and end up on foot running through the woods towards a train. Dylan grabs onto her at the very last minute, and they both fall into the empty boxcar, where they finally unite in person for the very first time. They take it all in and end by sharing a kiss, as the train carries them away from danger and into an unknown future.
Not your typical romance story, but quite the interesting concept to have two strangers fall in love without ever really seeing each other. The beauty of this love, I think, is that you get to see the world from the other person's perspective to better appreciate their views, which I believe we should all aspire to do more often. 接下来我们来揭晓今天的句子。Read 'em and weep. This phrase is often said in poker when someone has a winning hand as the other person weeps over their loss. This expression, along with similar idioms, is mostly said right after gaining some kind of advantage over an opponent. But in this case, Dylan is conveying that he finds Becky much more attractive than he thinks she will find him. Butt out. Used to tell someone rudely that you do not want them to be involved in the conversation or situation. So that's why when Becky was getting involved in Dylan's date with Donna, he tells her to butt out. Fort Knox. Fort Knox is a United States Army installation in Kentucky, known to be one of the most secure locations in the US. Dylan compares picking the lock as easy as breaking into Fort Knox, which is nearly an impossible task. And by it, he makes light of the situation to calm Becky. And it works, because she ended up successfully unlocking the lock. And that's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the Funday website. Let's make every day a fun day.
I'm not doing it unless you do it too.
Okay, but after you.
I'm not even dressed.
Well, come on, whose fault is that, lazy bones? Let's go.
Do today learn. Today is Tuesday.
Commercial.
Traveler 是旅行者。
I have to wait for Clee.
So he or she is at the Columbia Towers Hotel gift store. 所以他在这个饭店的礼品店，然后他要买东西。Okay, so let's take this chance and listen to the.
学习让生活充满乐趣。Funday 英语。